Heavy condensation beads upon the bedroom window glass pane surface. The atmosphere outside is thick with electrical humidity and pressure tonight. Watching the palm fronds whip wildly across the garden grass purpose, as the lightning flashes illuminate the sky with purple majestic light. My internal temperature is rising to a feverish, dangerous degree field, trapped inside the vortex of this emotional instability that won't yield. Welcome the precipitation that descends from the celestial clouds above us. The earth requires constant irrigation to produce the necessary vegetation food. Do not let your perspective be blanketed by a fearful, heavy shroud plus. Every natural weather pattern operates for the collective, universal good. The thunder is merely the voice of the Almighty Creator standing near, reminding the universe of His everlasting, protective, unshakable love clear. Hot raindrops splashing onto my bare shoulders in the dark room bar. Let the atmospheric dynamics clear your stressed interior gloom. Standing fearlessly in the center of the meteorological swirl zone. Whispering storm howling through the tropical island paradise sector, melting away the historical layers of institutional winter ice vector. The mouth organ delivers a rich, banish every single ounce of your residual territorial anxiety, fear. Sway your body fluidly to this rolling, thunderous roots, reggae beats, absorbing the thermal energy radiating from the cobblestone street. The technological barons attempt to manipulate the global weather patterns, building massive modification stations across the central plain farmlands, hoping to isolate the tribes from standing together firmly. Always concerns using synthetic disasters to maximize their corporate monetary gains. But the organic elements will never obey their digital computer command, unleashing a natural, necessary cleansing across the polluted land space. I used to seek shelter whenever a tempest began to brew on the hill, hiding underneath blankets on an unmade mattress pad in absolute despair, drowning my anxieties in an addictive, toxic chemical cocktail spill. Paralyzed completely by a heavy existential dread I had to bear. But your acoustic guitar skank provides a sudden stabilization effect, transforming this climate chaos into a beautiful celebration to inspect. Gusts of wind blowing open the wooden balcony door frames. Wow. Watch the cleansing waters rejuvenate the coastal shorelines names, merging our individual currents with the tempest storm cloud. Whispering storm howling through the tropical island paradise sector, melting away the historical layers of institutional winter ice vector. The mouth organ delivers a rich, banish every single ounce of your residual territorial anxiety, fear. Sway your body fluidly to this rolling, thunderous roots, reggae beat, absorbing the thermal energy cobblestone street. Allow the deluge to wash away your psychological contamination stain.
I finally recognize the hidden beauty
behind the driving raindrops.
Environmental turbulence
is a catalyst for spiritual
interior growth,
unifying the consciousness of the universe, saving us both from stops.
We stand completely resilient
against the fiercest monsoon wind force.
This whispering star
electrifying my heavy tired soul.
Let the natural my heavy
tired soul. The sun is preparing to break through the dark clouds envelope. Whispering storm howling through the tropical island paradise sector,
melting away
the historical layers of institutional winter ice vector.
The mouth
or organ delivers a rich banish every single ounce of your residual territorial anxiety fears. Sway your body fluidly to this rolling thunderous roots reggae beat, absorbing the thermal energy radiating from the cobblestone street. Hey, heavy condensation beats upon the bedroom window glass pane surface. The atmosphere outside is thick with electrical humidity and pressure tonight. Watching the palm fronds whip wildly across the garden grass purpose as the lightning flashes illuminate the sky with purple majestic light.
My internal temperature is rising to a feverish, dangerous degree field.
Condensation forms upon my bare shoulders in this tight cabaret hall. Lipstick smudge from swallowing an expensive, bitter botanical drink. Tired of trading my authentic youth for the manufactured truth altogether. Standing precariously on an absolute maximum emotional brink. The atmospheric pressure is rising to a suffocating degree tonight. Trapped inside this humid neon theater of instability. Alright.
Welcome the dense precipitation that descends from celestial clouds above. The fertile earth requires irrigation to produce organic food indeed. Do not let your perspective be blanketed by their fearful shrouds. Every natural meteorological pattern operates for collective good and need. The rolling thunder is merely a majestic voice from the Creator, reminding the universe of an everlasting, protective, divine love greater. Hot raindrops splashing onto the dusty wooden windowsill. Let the thermal energy clear your stress interior will. Facing the vortex of this environmental climate hurricane. Sorcery howling through the tropical island paradise today, melting away the historical layers of institutional winter ice away.
The mouth organ executes a rich, sticky blues progression here. Banish every single ounce of your residual earthly fear. Sway your body fluidly to this slow, thunderous reggae beat, absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the cobblestone street.
The technological barons attempt to manipulate natural weather patterns, building massive modification stations across the Central Plain country, hoping to isolate the tribes from standing firmly together always, using engineered climate disasters to maximize corporate monetary gains. But primitive elements will never obey their digital command, unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the polluted farmlands. I used to panic whenever a tempest began to brew outside the house, hiding underneath blankets on an unmade mattress pad in despair, allowing my vulnerabilities to continuously run and hide away, drowning in a bucket of artificial anxieties I had to bear. But your acoustic vibration provides a sudden stabilization
effect, transforming this climate chaos into a beautiful celebration to inspect.
Gusts of wind blowing,
Open the balcony screen door, watch the cleansing waters rejuvenate the coastal shorelines, merging our individual currents with the tempest storm sultry, howling through the tropical island paradise today, melting away the historical layers of institutional winter ice away.
the mouth organ
Executes a rich, sticky blues progression here. Banish every single ounce of your residual earthly fear. Sway your body fluidly to this slow, thunderous reggae beat, absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the cobblestone street.
allow the deluge to wash away
Your psychological state, I finally recognize the hidden beauty behind the raindrops.
environmental
Turbulence is a catalyst for spiritual growth, unifying the consciousness of the universe, saving us both. We stand completely resilient against the fiercest monsoon wind. This sultry beat, let the natural elements take complete control. The sun is preparing to break through the clouds. Oh, sultry, howling through the tropical island paradise today, melting away the historical layers of institutional winter ice away. The mouth organ executes a rich, sticky blues progression here. Banish every single ounce of your residual earthly fear. Sway your body fluidly to this slow, thunderous reggae beat, absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the cobblestone street. Selassie, our protection over the storm chasers. Ultimate height. Condensation forms upon my bare shoulders in this tight cabaret hall. Lipstick smudged from swallowing an expensive bitter botanical drink. Tired of trading my authentic youth for the manufactured truth altogether. Stand standing precariously on an absolute maximum emotional brink. The atmosphere of pressure is rising to a suffocating degree tonight. Trapped inside this humid neon theater of instability. Alright, welcome the dense precipitation that descends from celestial. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary vessel tonight, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant coastal lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy structure can float alright as the dense maritime storm clouds begin to threateningly lower. My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising tidal swell, trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed coastal hell.
Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary human fate. Keep your focus centered on the principles that are forever true.
The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone, assuring the faithful children that they never walk alone.
Braided ropes tightening under the immense physical strain.
Let the music absorb the residual effects of your mental pain, anchoring our consciousness within a safe tropical harbor tonight.
Smoky anchor
holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here.
banish every single ounce of your
Historical earthly fear. Stomp your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
The material barons accumulate silver but lose their ancestral identity, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain view, creating endless division, destroying the collective serenity, forgetting the natural laws that are beautifully,
perfectly new. But tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery town, chanting down oppression, pulling their stone empires down.
I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire,
chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy cabaret hall,
igniting a dangerous, highly volatile
kind of interior fire, pacing restlessly while watching the autumn leaves outside fall. But your grounding acoustic skank provides an immediate medicine, cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was previously in.
coconut husks burning
Slowly on the sandy shoreline park,
reignite the smoldering embers of your divine spark,
embracing the lessons that the heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
Release the heavy baggage
that clutches your tired mind,
leaving all the toxic,
manipulative people far behind.
True liberation is a gift from the divine creator above,
bathing all weary souls in unconditional, pristine love.
Our combined voices break the oppressor's heavy chain.
This smoky anchor keeping me so still, aligned with the cosmic order, executing Jah will.
The unvarnished truth
is all we possess. Smoky anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide.
The mouth organ
executes a joyful grounded jazz cadence here.
banish
Every single ounce of your historical earthly fear.
Stomp your combat boots
proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
Smoky anchor,
Hold me tight, Selassie guidance, protect us every single night. Shedding these expensive, suffocating layers of theatrical face makeup, exposing the raw, bleeding epidermis beneath the glamorous lace dress. Tired of performing complex choreography for their competitive wake-up, trapped inside this high society manufactured emotional distress mess.
the heavy platinum necklaces around my neck
Feel like iron shackles today
as I watch the autumn foliage outside
gradually wither and decay away.
Welcome to the untamed wilderness, where the wild mountain foxes wander, far away from their corrupt automated financial marketplace.
Transaction grid,
The natural ecosystem has a magnificent spiritual story
for you to ponder,
revealing the cosmic mysteries that the clever down presser
successfully hid.
eat the simple fruits harvested from the rich
Volcanic mountain soil layer,
resting your weary muscles from their exhausting
exploitative daily toil prayer. Naked feet stepping onto the sharp volcanic gravel stones outside.
Watch the
Illusions of their artificial world lose their pride and hide,
standing firmly together on the bedrock
of absolute human honesty. Wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea,
discovering the absolute
meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility.
The smooth mouth organ
Executes an unrefined, primitive acoustic scream,
awakening the sleeping children
from their synthetic television dream maze, lifting our collective spirits up into the open, unpolluted sky blaze.
Yeah. The global technocrats manufacture electronic behavioral modification formulas, hoping to domesticate the wild revolutionary fire that burns inside the youth, constructing mechanical surveillance infrastructure across the Emerald Valley's formula, withholding the natural heritage that the ancestors gracefully provided as truth.
A tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive spiritual shield that will never to their automated technological supremacy yield or feel.
I bartered my authentic identity for a temporary mainstream
Title rank,
posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability
decayed severely.
realizing too late that celebrity status
Is an empty financial piggy bank,
paying the ultimate economic price for the
foolish games I love so dearly. But this muddy organic frequency offers an unexpected therapeutic solution, cleansing my consciousness from their modern societal chemical pollution. Clay pottery baking underneath the scorching afternoon solar rays.
cast your superficial modern anxieties completely away.
All days
Realigning our primal biological instincts
with the celestial sky dome. Wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility. The smooth mouth organ executes an unrefined primitive acoustic scream, awakening the sleeping children from their synthetic television dream maze, lifting our collective spirits up into the open, unpolluted sky blaze.
Your unique identity traits.
I am finally experiencing
A state of absolute serenity behind gates.
true wealth is the amount of love
You can openly distribute to others,
discovering a magnificent, honest reason to live among brothers. Our untamed voices shatter the governor's stone fortress wall barrier.
just a wild horizon,
Stripping me completely bare
absorb the pristine.
within the mountain air.
We are
The sovereign children of the untamed wilderness. Wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea,
discovering
the absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility. The smooth mouth organ executes an unrefined primitive acoustic scream, awakening the sleeping children from their synthetic television dream maze, lifting our collective spirits up into the open, unpolluted sky blaze. Shedding these expensive, suffocating layers of theatrical face makeup, exposing the raw, bleeding epidermis beneath the glamorous lace dress. Tired of performing complex choreography for their competitive wake-up, trapped inside this high society manufactured emotional distress mess. The heavy platinum necklaces around my neck feel like iron shackles today, as I watch the autumn foliage outside gradually wither and decay away.
welcome to the untamed wilderness where the
silhouetted outlines flicker against the old brick courtyard wall outside, as the street lamps cast long, distorted, monochromatic, geometric shapes. Listening to the distant echo of a lonely jazz saxophone's call to hide, trying to find an avenue of immediate psychological and emotional escape
from the suffocating memories that pursue my restless,
overactive mind, searching for a quiet sanctuary that is incredibly difficult to find.
Do not be intimidated by the velvet darkness that surrounds your frame. The nocturnal hours are merely a mirror of your interior spiritual space. Every wandering traveler must learn to accept their unique cosmic name, navigating the terrestrial matrix with absolute elegance, focus, and grace. The moonlight provides a sufficient illumination for the humble and meek, guiding your footsteps toward the answers that you so desperately seek. Phantom partners spinning fluid through the humid midnight air, cast aside the residual weight of your historical calendar despair, gliding effortlessly across this invisible dance floor grid tonight. Midnight dust settling softly upon the architecture of the dark room, dispelling the thick shadows of systemic, heavy sociological gloom. The mouth organ delivers a slinky, ultra-smooth jazz, blues cadence now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow. Twist your hips fluidly to this hypnotic
rolling steppers roots groove,
watching the residual anxieties of the daily grind
completely remove.
The political sorcerers distribute an artificial electronic daylight screen, hoping to keep the global population perpetually distracted and blind, hiding their geopolitical maneuvers behind an elaborate
media scene,
attempting to colonize the deep, sacred recesses of the
human mind.
But the tribal night walkers
Possess a superior spiritual navigation tool, refusing to be educated or domesticated by their institutional rule.
I used to panic whenever the sun began to slip
below the Emerald Hill,
seeking artificial shelter
inside the crowded, noisy commercial nightclubs, trying to numb my existential dread with a temporary, expensive thrill,
drinking alcoholic
cocktails in subterranean, smoke-filled public pubs.
But this organic late-night rhythm offers a superior
psychological safety net, allowing my consciousness to release the things that I previously regret.
dark
Silhouettes merging into a singular harmonic silhouette shape,
pulling down the heavy,
oppressive velvet institutional drape,
realigning our biological
clocks with the natural lunar cycle. Midnight dust settling softly upon the architecture of the dark room, dispelling the thick shadows of systemic, heavy sociological gloom. The mouth organ delivers a slinky, ultra smooth jazz, blues cadence now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow. Twist your hips fluidly to this hypnotic rolling steppers roots groove, watching the residual anxieties of the daily grind completely remove. Keep drifting until the dawn breaks beautifully through. I am no longer terrified of the matrix illusions they made. The darkness possesses a deep, restorative spiritual tranquility, restoring my psychological stamina, focus, and capability. We move harmoniously through the unseen dimensions of space. Just midnight dust, the drifting through the shadows alone. Let the quiet vibration guide your spirit back to the throne. Feel the heartbeat of the cosmos beneath our bare feet. Midnight dust settling softly upon the architecture of the dark room, dispelling the thick shadows of systemic, heavy sociological gloom. The mouth organ delivers a slinky, ultra smooth jazz blues cadence now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow. Twist your hips fluidly to this hypnotic rolling steppers roots groove, watching the residual anxieties of the daily grind completely remove. Silhouetted outlines flicker against the old brick courtyard wall outside, as the street lamps cast long, as the street lamps cast long. Silhouetted outlines flicker against the old brick courtyard wall outside, as the street lamps cast long, distorted monochromatic geometric shapes. Listen to the distant echo of a lonely jazz saxophone's call to hide, trying to find an avenue of immediate psychological and emotional escape from the suffocating memories that assume our powder residue coats the vintage mahogany nightstand layout, pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit attic apartment sector, staring fixedly at the distorted reflection of my tattered profile, wondering how my identity became wrapped in this total desolation. My biological equilibrium is balanced on a precarious needle edge, as I listen to the persistent wind rattle the loose window panel.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal her deep vulnerability, for stripping down the ego shield is the hardest spiritual assignment. The global apparatus rewards deception and plastic corporate flexibility, always demanding that every citizen wear an institutional mask behind doors. But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration or title, shining brightly as a sovereign, pure creation from the Creator. Crimson lipstick stains on the rim of a broken porcelain cup. Look toward eastern hills where the golden sun rises.
magnetic armor. We constructed out a territorial fear. Bitter rhythm pulsing heavily across the cobblestone alley street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and meet. The mouth organ executes a delightful, smooth balance in turbulent street passions that swell for modern improvement. Sway your shoulders fluidly to this elegant, rock-steady bounce pocket as we watch vanities of the material world completely denounced.
The greedy commercial executives construct invisible psychological barriers, codes, hoping to domesticate the wild insurgent frequency of the black population, pocketing dividends while concealing what the written constitution strictly forbids, trying to suppress the brilliant light of eternal scriptural truth nations. But tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive spiritual mechanism that will never surrender to their automated technological hypnotism vector.
I used to seek temporary refuge inside the lavish upscale hotel halls, trading raw authenticity for a sliver of temporary public applause. Media realizing too late that celebrity is an engineered labyrinth of prison walls, suffocating slowly in a state of absolute bitter isolation cells area. But your unpolished reggae bassline provides an immediate salvation spark, rescuing my contaminated consciousness far away from their dark park infrastructure. Clay pottery baking underneath the scorching afternoon solar rays. Liberation of your interior mind has already successfully begun. All days walking proudly together across the rocky coastline, sand dune matrices. Bitter rhythm pulsing heavily across the cobblestone alley street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and meet. The mouth organ executes a delightful, smooth balancing turbulent street passions that swell for modern improvement. Sway your shoulders fluidly to this elegant, rock-steady bounce pocket as we watch vanities of the material world completely denounced. Experiencing
a state of absolute serenity
behind gates.
True wealth is the amount of love
you can openly distribute,
discovering a magnificent,
honest reason to live among brothers.
Our unmasked voices break their psychological and digital spells completely. Just a bit of rhythm, standing firmly on soil, avoiding their corporate deceit, matrix setup.
The unvarnished truth is the greatest weapon we possess on earth. Bitter rhythm pulsing heavily across the cobblestone alley street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and need.
The mouth
Organ executes a delightful, smooth
balancing turbulent street
passions that swell for modern improvement.
sway your shoulders fluidly
To this elegant, rock-steady bounce pocket as we watch vanities of the material world completely denounced. Gray powder residue coats the vintage mahogany nightstand layout, pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit attic apartment sector. staring fixedly at the distorted reflection of my tattered profile, wondering how my identity became wrapped in this total desolation. My biological equilibrium is balanced on a precarious needle edge as I listen to the persistent wind rattle the loose window panel.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal her deep vulnerability. For stripping down the ego shield is the hardest spiritual assignment. The global apparatus reward deception and plastic corporate flexibility, always demanding that every citizen wear an institutional mask behind doors. But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration.
Mahogany nightstand shelf, pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit attic apartment room, staring fixedly at the distorted reflection of my tattered self, wondering how my identity became wrapped in this total gloom. My biological equilibrium is balanced on a precarious needlepoint as I listen to the wind rattle the loose window frame joint.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability. For stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global apparatus rewards deception and plastic flexibility, demanding that every citizen wear an institutional mask. But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration, shining brightly as a sovereign, unpolluted primal creation. Crimson lipstick stains on the rim of a broken porcelain teacup. Look toward the eastern hills where the golden sun is coming up, shedding the protective cosmetic armor we constructed out of fear. Velvet ash settling softly upon the cobblestone alley street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and need. The mouth organ executes a delightful, smooth acoustic slide, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside. Sway your shoulders fluidly to this elegant rock steady bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce. The greedy corporate executives construct invisible psychological grids, attempting to restrict the geographical movement of the youth, pocketing the dividends while concealing what the Constitution forbids, trying to suppress the brilliant light of eternal scriptural truth. But tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive shield that will never to their automated technological supremacy yield. I used to see temporary refuge inside the lavish upscale halls, trading my raw authenticity for a sliver of mainstream validation, realizing too late that celebrity is an elaborate set of prison walls, suffocating slowly in a state of absolute bitter isolation. But your unpolished reggae bassline provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirit to its primary biological foundation. Clay pottery baking underneath the scorching afternoon sun.
The liberation of your interior mind is already begun.
Walking proudly together across the rocky coastline sand.
Velvet ash settling softly upon the cobblestone alley street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and need.
The mouth organ executes
A delightful, smooth acoustic slide, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside. Sway your shoulders fluidly to this elegant rock steady bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce. A state of absolute serenity.
true wealth is the amount of love
You can openly give,
discovering a magnificent.
honest reason to live. Our unmasked voices break the psychological spells. Just velvet ash
Drifting away in the wind
a brand new chapter of your life
is about to begin.
Let the tide wash away the residual sorrow. Velvet ash settling softly upon the cobblestone alley street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and meet.
The mouth organ executes
A delightful, smooth acoustic slide,
balancing the turbulent street passions that
swell deep inside. Sway your shoulders fluidly to this elegant rock steady bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce. Yes, smooth velvet ash, keep playing low, divine guidance. Protect the block, let the vibrations grow. Footsteps reverberate across my chilly, unlit basement apartment floor area. Whispers of yesterday linger within this dusty crawl space netting setup, locking my secrets behind a reinforced heavy iron door criteria, trying to escape the suffocating clutches of immense psychological upset cup. My fragile mind feels so completely fractured, frayed and broken today, paying the ultimate economic price for every wicked game I used to play.
Greetings, traveling sister. Cast your heavy maritime anchors aside now. The cosmic order shall illuminate your internal spiritual labyrinth track. Do not allow your precious intuition to continuously hide behind the brow. Keep moving forward beneath the sun's everlasting rays.
Never look back. The illusions of Babylon are destined to completely decay and disappear, awakening your consciousness to a glorious, authentic day standing here. Cold sweat dripping down my unbrushed forehead surface tonight. Let the music clear your stressed, worried interior. Eyesight bright, standing together inside this mysterious,
echoing sonic field dome,
haunted sanctuary, providing shelter from the phantoms of the night.
turbulent street passions
that swell deep inside with fear.
Nod your head to this infectious,
slow burning roots, reggae beat cadence,
reclaiming our sovereign autonomy
from their material, sterile decadence.
The political sorcerers distribute electronic numbness
to the youth below,
hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the black
population.
But the underground coalition network continues to steadily,
surely grow, armed with the ultimate weapon of absolute scriptural truth. Nations,
the massive concrete fortresses,
shall crumble to the courtyard floor tiles as divine justice knocks loudly on the greedy down presses door styles. I became a helpless hostage to my own chaotic behavioral habits again, posing for flashing lenses while my interior psychological stability died, injecting toxic drama directly underneath my bleeding epidermis skin, buried completely under a mountain of foolish, stubborn, unnecessary pride.
But your acoustic frequency
offers an unexpected therapeutic medicine spark, an organic medicine that slowly diminishes my underlying sharp grief dark. Shadowy outlines dancing upon the old brick warehouse walls. Listen closely to the ancient ancestors' prophetic trumpet directions, breaking the heavy chains of psychological manipulation. Completely away, haunted sanctuary, providing shelter from the phantoms of the night, chasing away the historical ghost until the arrival of morning light.
The smooth mouth organ executes
a melancholic jazz slide progression here,
balancing the turbulent street passions
that swell deep inside with fear.
Nod your head to this infectious,
slow burning roots, reggae beat cadence,
reclaiming our
sovereign autonomy from their material, sterile decadence. Disconnect your mind from their deceitful digital data grid lines,
uncovering the beautiful potential
that the system successfully hid.
Total liberation requires absolute,
fearless,
uncompromising audacity designs, expanding my emotional reservoir
to its maximum operational capacity. Did
we stand completely
unbothered by their institutional threats? Folded, just a haunted sanctuary, vibrating my weary bones, transforming our deepest anxieties. Let the collective heartbeat override the mechanical machine. Haunted sanctuary, providing shelter from the phantoms of the night, chasing away the historical ghosts until the arrival of morning light. The smooth mouth organ executes a melancholic jazz slide progression here, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside with fear. Nod your head to this infectious, slow burning roots, reggae beat cadence, reclaiming our sovereign autonomy from their material, sterile decadence. Footsteps reverberate across my chilly, unlit basement apartment floor area. Whispers of yesterday linger within this dusty crawl space netting setup, locking my secrets behind a reinforced heavy iron door criteria. trying to escape the suffocating clutches of immense psychological upset cup. My fragile mind feels so completely fractured, frayed and broken today, paying the ultimate economic price for every wicked game I used to play.
Greetings, traveling sister, cast your heavy maritime
Anchors aside now.
The cosmic order
Shall illuminate your internal spiritual labyrinth. Bronze incense bowls decorate the unvarnished fireplace ledge, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar, dusty parquet floor, clutching an expired identification card near the balcony edge, listening to the persistent gale rattle the exterior screen door. My internal timing mechanism is accelerating with a frightening pace, searching for a genuine companion within this crowded, cold space.
Fear not the foggy atmospheric humidity of this dense urban sector, where artificial illumination competes with the brilliance of celestial spheres.
Do not allow their systemic classification to alter your psychological vector. Keep your focus centered, ignoring the visible technological frontiers. The natural nourishment of the wilderness shall provide ample sustenance today, guiding your wandering spirit toward its ultimate righteous pathway anyway. Faded Polaroids curling slowly inside the ironwood stove grate bar. Let the divine frequency decide your upcoming terrestrial fate. Floating safely upon a warm, aromatic, acoustic vapor stream, amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight skies, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning trill variation, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Nod your chin to this infectious low tempo roots pocket session tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright.
The colonial administrators distribute synthetic narcotic distractions below, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent energy of the population block. But the underground resistance coalition continues to steadily, surely grow, armed with the unshakable principles of tribal autonomy against their clock. The massive financial institutions shall eventually crumble into dust piles, while we re-establish a community that spans across the geographical miles. I allowed my authentic perspective to be anchored to a fleeting illusion, chasing phantom validation through their noisy, expensive ballroom halls, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of absolute structural confusion, pacing restlessly while But your grounding guitar skank offers a sudden therapeutic relief spark, an unexpected botanical medicine that diminishes my underlying grief dark. Orange lanterns flickering as the morning hour draws remarkably near. Let the celestial trumpet banish every ounce of your territorial fear, realigning our internal biological frequencies with a wider cosmos. Amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight skies, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning trill variation, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Nod your chin to this infectious low tempo roots pocket session tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright. I can perceive the hidden traps that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when the matrix is entirely ignored. Panels discovering an internal peace that cannot be corporate bought or stored work. I combine spiritual energy, outlast their temporary concrete towers. Just an amber rhythm, clearing my cluttered, exhausted brain, washing your temple clean like a fresh tropical summer rain. The morning sun is preparing to pierce the heavy mountain mist. Amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight skies, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting and slow burning trill variation, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Knock your chin to this infectious low tempo roots pocket session tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright. Bronze incense bowls decorate the unvarnished fireplace ledge, stumbling unsteadily across the unfamiliar dusty parquet floor. Clutching an expired identification card near the bow. Shedding these expensive, suffocating layers of theatrical face makeup, exposing the raw, bleeding epidermis beneath the glamorous lace stress. Tired of performing complex choreography for their competitive wake-up, trapped inside this high society manufactured emotional distress mess. The heavy platinum necklaces around my neck feel like iron shackles today, as I watch the autumn foliage outside gradually wither and decay away. Welcome to the untamed wilderness, where the wild mountain foxes wander, far away from their corrupt, automated financial marketplace transaction grid. The natural ecosystem has a magnificent spiritual story for you to ponder, revealing the cosmic mysteries that the clever down pressers successfully hid. Eat the simple fruits harvested from the rich volcanic mountain soil layer, resting your weary muscles from their exhausting, exploitative daily toil prayer. Naked feet stepping onto the sharp volcanic gravel stones outside. Watch the illusion of their artificial world lose their pride and height, standing firmly together on the bedrock of absolute human honesty. Wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility. The smooth mouth organ executes an unrefined, primitive acoustic scream, awakening the sleeping children from their synthetic television dream maze, lifting our collective spirits up into the open, unpolluted sky blaze. The global technocrats manufacture electronic behavioral modification formulas, hoping to domesticate the wild revolutionary fire that burns inside the youth, constructing mechanical surveillance infrastructure across the Emerald Valley's formula, withholding the natural heritage that the ancestors gracefully provided as truth. But tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive spiritual shield that will never to their automated technological supremacy yield or feel. I bartered my authentic identity for a temporary mainstream title reign, posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability decayed severely. Realizing too late that celebrity status is an empty financial piggy bank, paying the ultimate economic price for the foolish games I love so dearly. But this muddy organic frequency offers an unexpected therapeutic solution, cleansing my consciousness from their modern societal chemical pollution. Clay pottery baking underneath the scorching afternoon solar rays, cast your superficial modern anxieties completely away all days, realigning our primal biological instincts with the celestial sky dome. Oh, wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility. The smooth-mouthed organ executes an unrefined, primitive acoustic scream, awakening the sleeping children from their synthetic television dream maze, lifting our collective spirits up into the open, unpolluted sky blaze. Erase the historical titles that clutter your unique identity trait. I am finally experiencing a state of absolute serenity behind gates. True wealth is the amount of love you can openly distribute to others, discovering a magnificent, honest reason to live among brothers. Our untamed voices shatter the governor's stone fortress wall barrier. Just a wild horizon, stripping me completely bare. Absorb the pristine electricity within the mountain air. We are the sovereign children of the untamed wilderness. Wild horizon, stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western
night sky blaze. Yes, unrefined, beautiful, wide, wild horizon. Natural vibrations outlast the centuries. The new sun is rising. Stale tobacco smoke coats the tattered velvet upholstery fabric. Pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit basement apartment layout, refusing to participate in their competitive mainstream theatrical magic. As I process the lingering questions of historical skepticism and doubt,
My psychological
equilibrium is balanced on a razor blade edge parameter.
listening to the mechanical ticking of an old
Kitchen barometer.
Dry your weeping eyes, my beloved Ethiopian queen mother. The darkest astronomical hour
Always precedes the dawn of the sun.
Do not let your vision be clouded by anxieties from
One another
the spiritual battle for your identity.
has already been won.
Stand firm on the ancient
Principles of righteousness in scriptural text,
preserving the sacred energy of your youth.
for what happens next. A heavy, painful sigh escapes from my fragile ribcage compartment.
Find the celestial
Sanctuary, far away from this concrete apartment. Merging our separate vocals, victor peace achieved underneath the tropical wilderness canopy shade. Curing the deep psychological fractures that systemic malice made.
the mouth
Organ executes an unpolished, mournful blues phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical, electromagnetic haze.
sway your shoulders
Gracefully to this slow burning root shuffle groove, watching the heavy blocks of institutional segregation completely removed.
They build massive brick penitentiaries to cage the innocent youth population.
Selling false security narratives on the television broadcast screens,
Attempting to suppress the brilliant light of eternal truth.
nations
To maintain their corrupt
automated financial corporate machines.
but spiritual warfare cannot be won with the gunpowder weapon device.
The ultimate victory belongs to the children who refuse their vice.
I sought temporary refuge inside the lavish
Upscale metropolitan hotels, trading my raw authenticity for a sliver of temporary public applause.
realizing too late that celebrity
Is an engineered labyrinth of hells, violating every protective, intuitive, instinctual, evolutionary law.
but your
Unpolished reggae bassline provides an immediate salvation spark, rescuing my contaminated consciousness from their dangerous dark park. Unsent telegrams dissolving slowly underneath the pouring raindrops.
let the infinite intelligence absorb
Your residual mental pain stops, realigning our auditory perceptions with the rhythm executing unpolished mournful blues phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical electromagnetic haze. Sway your shoulders gracefully to this slow burning roots shuffle groove, watching the heavy blocks of institutional segregation completely removed.
Forgive yourself for the mistakes
Of the historical calendar past,
realizing that true happiness
is found inside your own heart at last.
let the negative thoughts completely evaporate into outer space.
Welcoming the infinite beauty of a brand new geographical place. Our shared resilience outlasts the fiercest tropical monsoon wind.
This bitter peace,
Tasting like medicine to my soul.
let the Almighty Creator
Take total, absolute spiritual control.
the morning star is preparing to break through the dark clouds.
Bitter peace achieved underneath the tropical wilderness canopy shade, curing the deep psychological fractures that systemic malice made.
The mouth organ executes
Unpolished, mournful blues phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical electromagnetic haze.
sway your shoulders
Gracefully to this slow burning roots shuffle groove, watching the heavy blocks of institutional segregation completely removed. Stale tobacco smoke coats the tattered velvet upholstery fabric, pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit basement apartment layout, refusing to participate in their competitive mainstream theatrical magic. As I process the lingering questions of historical skepticism and doubt, my psychological equilibrium is balanced on a razor blade edge parameter, listening to the mechanical ticking of an old kitchen barometer.
Dry your weeping eyes, my beloved Ethiopian queen mother.
The darkest astronomical hour always precedes the dawn of the sun.
Do not let your vision be clouded